beautiful people, and welcome to your April 2022 Tarot Forecast with me, Julie Poole. Thank you for being here. All the links to work with me if you want to, I am open for bookings, is below in the description box, along with the cards that I use. So these are good for your sun, moon, rising, and for Venus and cross-watching if you would like to. So without further ado, let's get into the messages for each of the 12 signs. Thank you.
Hello Aquarius, and welcome to April. I'm so sorry these are late. I'm recording these on the 4th of April. I've never been late before. I do apologise. Okay, right, so we're going to take some themes from the Oracle cards. So themes and advice and guidance for the month. We're going to look at these tarot deck for the general information, and then we're going to look at these for money and career, finishing off with an angel card. Alrighty? Okie dokie. Aquarius, please, my lovely Aquarius. Okay, there's no place like home. Here and now, observer, and no place like home. We'll have a look at those in a minute. And from the unicorns, please. We have oneness, soul healing, and caring community. Okay, all right, where do you want me to start, please? All right, let's look at these. No place like home, observer, and here and now. Okay. Now, the no place like home can have many meanings. It's a number 50, which is a 5, which is all about change and growth. We are in an energy of change here for you, Aquarius, relating to your home, where you live, but also where you feel I belong, I fit, right? Sometimes I'm in a group, a community where I don't feel I fit anymore. Perhaps I did and I've outgrown it, or perhaps the group has changed and it just doesn't fit me anymore. You see, the home here is on a hook, being picked up and moved elsewhere. So there is a definite energy here of on the move. We are on the move, we are shifting. Some of you can be physically moving house, moving home. For others of you, you are just starting to think about, I think I might be better off somewhere else. It might fit me better. But as I said, it doesn't have to be moving your entire home. It's where we feel at home, you know, and that can be in a group, in a community, in a job that we just don't feel it's right where it is anymore. So we're picking ourselves up and we're shifting. We are shifting and we are focusing on how I feel. We're in this observer energy, which is all about observing our feelings, right? It's a 49, which comes to a 13, which comes to a 4, and 4s are about our foundations. So home is also foundation. So we're observing, really feeling into it, not feeling into it from a detached perspective. So rather than being in it where you can't see the wood for the trees, you step back, be able to observe it from a place of more objective, and then you see more clearly what it is that you need to do. And you focus on the here and now, right? Now this card has got a sign to the past and a sign to the future. And yes, our past defines us and has made us who we are today. And we set our goals and our aspirations for the future, but then we let go of those and we bring our attention into the here and now, okay? So they're just saying, what I just said there, the past defines you. To a certain extent, yes and no. The past has shaped you to help you become who you are today. But whatever went on in the past, we don't have to get stuck there. We take the learning, the growth, and we bring that into the now and into our future. But never dismiss your past self. Your past self is part of who you are now. But be mindful that the important time and place is now, here and now. And it's a 32, which comes to a 5 again. So we've got 2 cards of 5, which is change. Bring your attention in from a place of observation. How do I feel about my home? How do I feel about my sense of community and sense of belonging? And do I feel I fit? Is it time for me to pick myself up and move to a different group, a different place, a different home? Because we have coming in from the unicorns, caring community. Participate and belong, enrich your life. Sometimes we go into hermit mode, we withdraw from life, we can withdraw from groups because we feel we no longer fit, it doesn't feel right for us, but we haven't replaced it with anything, we've just sort of rejected it, pushed it away, it's not right for me anymore. But then we created a little bit of isolation and separation. So this is saying and suggesting, these are the advice, the guidance for the month. Start looking at perhaps new communities. Look at the community that you live in, your neighbourhood, but also the groups within communities. And it doesn't just have to be local, does it? All right, in this day and age with all the online stuff. What is there that you can belong to and start to feel a part of? Participate and belong. All right, they're asking you to really open up to a community because it will help your soul to heal and grow. Number 16, soul healing. Align with your essence and see your true colours. Who are you now? In the here and now. Not who were you and who do you want to be, but in the here and now. Who am I? What kind of community can I get involved in? What can I participate in and allow myself to really open up into a oneness? Look for common humanity. Now, a lot of this message is saying the same thing about allowing yourself to come into a space where you connect with like-minded people, where you participate in life, where you belong. Doesn't always have to be in and around lots of people. It could be that you've spent a lot of time at home on your own and now it's time to start getting out and about. Go for walks, take yourself into a coffee shop, you know, join things, talk to people on a bus stop. Just allow yourself to start opening up because we are all one. So look for the commonality and invoke Lemurian light. This is very high vibration, very pure. And as we come into that light, we start to see things that perhaps we didn't see before. So that's the guidance and the advice for you. Let's have a look at the tarot now. We don't want all of those. We will take that one. That's Temperance. And the Lovers. Tell me more for Aquarius, please. For April. And we've got the High Priestess. 3 major arcana cards here. A lot of power. The Moon, 4 major arcana. And 5. Okay. And 6. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Aquarius, you have 6 major arcana cards here. Guys, this is incredibly powerful month for you. Huge. Okay, the major arcana cards are all about the significant big stuff in our life, and the minor arcana is like the day-to-day nitty-gritty detail. Okay, you haven't got any minor arcana. Everything here is about, whoa, Aquarius, this is a significant time. It's huge, it's massive, so pay attention. You've just come out of your season, and as you turn past your birthday, you're in a brand new year, a brand new energy, a brand new cycle, and whoosh, look at the power here for April. You've got Temperance, rooted down by the Moon. Temperance is about balance and harmony and moderation, and to a certain extent a healing energy as we bring ourselves into balance. The Moon is about our fears, our wibbles and wobbles, what's unknown, our subconscious. It is a fluid, watery, beautiful energy that allows this rebalancing to take place. So we're bringing up to the surface that which is underneath, that which is unseen, bringing it up into the light so that we can bring everything into balance. So I want you to do a deep dive in April into your emotional self, because that's the moon really. It's our feelings under the surface. Do a deep dive. Where are my emotions out of balance? Where are my feelings perhaps triggering me? What are my fears that want to come up to be harmonized and balanced and restored? Because it's time for me to start really moving towards my best, brightest, happiest, most powerful time, because we have the High Priestess with the sun here. So in the center we have the Lovers rooted down by the World. Now, the World is a celebration card, a completion, something that you have had to do a lot of growth and a lot of work on has finally come to its conclusion in a really powerful and successful way. The Lovers is about loving relationships, but it's also about decisions, weighing things up, balancing things up, and those decisions coming from the heart. For some of you here, this is talking about a relationship, a loving relationship that has completed its cycle. Now that can be that the relationship is finished, it's over, it's time to walk away into a brand new beginning. You've got divorced and it feels complete and it feels, oh, I'm so relieved, and it's a victory to get out of that. But it's not necessarily about ending relationships. It could also be equally that your relationship has been out of balance. There's been a lot unsaid. There's been a lot of lack of clarity with the moon, and you have managed to turn that around and end that imbalance, bringing everything back into harmony. You may have been going through a very difficult time in your relationship with a significant other, but also with life, yeah, where you have just felt all over the place and out of balance and didn't know what to do. But you come into your heart and you said, I am ready to embrace a new beginning and to leave all the fears and the imbalance behind. I've had enough of living like that. I don't want to live like that anymore. I'm moving forward in a much more balanced and harmonious way. And this is being led by your higher self, your soul source energy. Again, what is hidden, what is under the surface, what is coming up deep from within your soul energy, your I am presence, the universe guiding you. It's all coming up to be seen and recognized in order to move you towards your best, happiest, most bright and powerful and positive time with the sun here. The sun illuminates as well everything that is hidden coming up to the surface with the sun. And look at the balance here. We've got the sun and the moon, which are the opposites, masculine and feminine energy. We've got the Temperance, which is all about balance. The Lovers is also about weighing up options and balancing everything up. And the High Priestess leading this, guiding this from the soul, because you're at the end of a huge, massive cycle and lesson, and you're ready now to ascend and move to the next level. Oh, how exciting. Okay, it can mean so many different things. This can be about work that's been out of balance, money that's been out of balance, relationships, yourself. You know, you've lost your light, you've lost your way, and it has been a battle. It has been difficult, but you have won that battle. You've got the World card, which is a success, it's a victory card, it's a completion. If you have been living with life being a battle and very hard, look at that. Look at that. And you've been in this battle energy about, oh my God, life's so hard, it's so difficult, the last 2 years have been awful, or my relationship's been awful, whatever has been out, or I've been working 100 hours a week and I'm exhausted and I've got to get my life in balance. I've got to get out of this fighting for everything energy and get into harmony and peace and brightness. And there's your 10 of Cups with the sun. Everything is coming good now. This is all coming together. Oh, this is just amazing. This is the most powerful reading I've done for you ever, I think, Aquarius. Huge. All right, let's have a look at money, business, career, investments, finance. For Aquarius, please. Money, career, business, investments, finance. For my Aquarius, please. This is huge, Aquarius. Huge. Okay. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Coins. All right. So in terms of money, career, it has been, let's start here, Nine of Wands. It has been battle, weary, exhausting. You know, am I ever going to get there? Why is it so hard? It's been so difficult. I'm exhausted. I can't remember the last time I had a break here. Why is nothing working for me? I'm going to take a minute to get my breath, and I'm going to reevaluate. Because as I reevaluate, I start to see that I am not happy. Four of Cups. It's not terrible, but it's not what it should be. You know, woulda, shoulda, couldas. What is it I really want? The universe is offering me a new cup here. Perhaps I'm so tired from, you know, everything that's gone on that I'm not really noticing it. But it is time. These two together is saying, please recognize that this is really hard and it doesn't have to be. So let's come away from that. Six of Swords, let's leave that behind. Let's move to smoother waters, easier times, calmer times, and a time of much more security, stability, and flow that wants to move towards you. These horses here, don't know if they're fighting or playing, but horses symbolize power and freedom and movement. So the Knight of Coins is saying it's time now to move towards a job, a career, a business that is more secure, more stable. The Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he is slow because he's weighing everything up. He's very sensible. He doesn't want it to be a flash in the pan. He doesn't want to get a job that, oh, it's brilliant for 5 minutes and it falls apart. No, he wants stability, security, longevity. He wants to get out of this exhaustion, battle weary feeling. He wants to get away from disappointment, disillusion. So he's leaving it behind, and he is moving into a new energy here. So Aquarius, in terms of money and career, it's been difficult, it's been a challenge, but this is the month in April. You are pushing forward towards something better. Look at her in the boat, heading towards this Knight of Coins. All right, it's time for me to have security, stability, and everything to be balanced and harmonious, and for me to get my Ten of Cups and my Sun. I am closing out that old cycle, and I am moving into something so much better. Fantastic. Let's finish off with an angel card. Angel message, please, for Aquarius. Source of life, a beautiful flow of energy all around you now. A beautiful flow of energy. These are the hands of the universe, hands of God, pouring down and over you everything that you need. There's energy, there's light, there's cleansing, there's flow. I'm renewed, I'm reborn, and I'm ready. I am ready. How exciting. Oh, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps. If it did, do give it a like. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Have an amazing April. Lots of love. Bye-bye.